Good win on Saturday, and just just the way our team really battled back, and guys came together and started making plays. Look at us on offense. Our offensive line did a unbelievable job. Just at the start of the game, we weren't getting any movement. Then as the game got continuing on, our line just got better and better, and just to watch them just open up holes the way they did. A guy like Atterbury played an unbelievable game, did a great job, and watch Cronkite run for over 150 yards. Then Sand get to 60 yards, and he got 68 yards. And then our tight end Wilcox did a really good job, made a big catch there to get us the first touchdown, and did another great job of blocking. Him and Matthews, both of them did a great job of blocking. And then on defense, we were able to. They drove the ball on us, but we were able to get the stops in the red zone. We had four opportunities in the red zone, and we had 2 fourth-down stops, and then we held them to 2 field goals. But that was really big, because you look at the game early, could have gotten away from us, but for us to hold them to the field goals that we held them to, and then to get the stops is really critical. Then to go into halftime only down the way we were, then we got down 13-0 in the beginning, then we got down 9 twice, and then we were able to just battle back. Just shows that a team is beginning to grow and continue to grow and develop. But this is going to be a big test for us this week, playing a team where we have to be very disciplined. It's going to take a lot of responsibility, because an option team, and even on defense, they do a lot. They move their guys around, really slant, try to overload one side where we've got to be able to pick it up, because they're going to stop the run. I think their defense is ranked in the top 10 in the country right now. Maybe because of the way their offense plays, you don't get many opportunities because they hold the ball. I think they average anywhere from 10 to 12 possessions on offense. So it's going to be critical on third down, where we can, get them out of those third and shorts and try to get them in some third and long, so we can get off the field and get the ball back for our defense. And even in the kicking game, Snyder did a great job. He booted a 1 punt, 61 yards, right there at the end of the game, where we were able to go out on the field and ball without a bounds, so that we can go and get the stop and go win the football game.
The defense ranks #1 nationally in tackles for loss. What's been the recipe for that?
Well, it's guys are able to get off blocks and get in the backfield and make plays. You look at it, not many sacks. There's just tackle for losses, and that's what we got to continue, because if you can ever get a team behind the chains, and that's what you'd like to do, is get them behind the chains, and that's where we have done a really good job. But we get them to second down, but we allow them to convert some of those second downs, and where we got to get it to third down, and then not give them a chance to convert.
Coach, while winning helps, you've had to make some personnel changes, and you think things are really settling down nicely now for the team?
Yeah, with the personnel change, what we try to do, we know that we're at a stretch here where we still got to play some more guys and take a look at some more guys, because we're going to hit that. Now we're in the conference, so each game counts, and we like to take a look at more guys. But just for for the starters, those guys, we just got to find a way to get them some help and get some backup and develop some depth here for this stretch.
And after Saturday's game, Mitch had mentioned that he could sense the winning habits. Can you expand on that? Maybe some things that you're seeing differently now?
Well, just how they go out and work now, and what I try to do is just try to change it up. We hit that stretcher where we lost those games, so now I told the team for everything that they do good, I will reward them, just by, and we think it's a big deal, but them, to us it's a big deal, but them, they're kind of sitting there like, just for dress, it's like, hey, today we won't wear a shirt and tie, I'll let you wear sweats, and they'll work hard just so they don't have to wear those sweats. So not to worry, they'll work hard so they don't have to wear a coat and tie. But just doing little things, how we go out and practice, and tell them if we get out there and practice, and if we go, then we won't be on the field very long. But and you can just see when your offensive line and your defensive line start coming together, start playing well, then I think that the rest of the team kind of sense it. These last 2 weeks, the wide receivers have played very well. They've ran good routes, and they have blocked very well on the perimeter, which allowed Cronkite to go run the way he has. But when you see positions taking upon themselves, then you see it's just the power of a unit, where they're all coming together and they're realizing that, we all got to do our part in this. It just can't be, 10, it's 11 guys out there. 10 can't play well, just that one guy is.
Coach, what changed with the O-line? We saw all their struggles early on, and it's the same guys. What changed for them?
Well, it's more, we're just putting our hand in the dirt and coming off the football. And guys, a lot of gap schemes now, a lot of zones. I mean, it's where guys are just taking it upon themselves where, hey, we got to go get the job done. And we are probably the most experienced group on this offense. Now you're looking at, because you're looking at a redshirt freshman at quarterback. And so now you're looking at a veteran offensive line where those guys all played last season with a senior running back, 2 senior running backs. So the only way they know, the only way we're going to win, they got to move the football. We got to run the ball. And it's just been physical and aggressive. And they're just taking it upon themselves. Hey, we got to go get it done.
Coach, Jordan mentioned Saturday that he may have sustained another wrist injury. What's his status and what's Blake's status going forward?
Well, Blake won't play, but Jordan will be fine. I mean, he's always going to have a bump or a bruise, but it's all it is with him.
You know, Coach Newman Tolano, of course, with the triple option, but he likes to throw in the halfback option from time to time and go deep over the middle. So he can talk about potential challenges there.
Well, what he has is a senior quarterback who's ran his scheme now for 4 years. So usually it's gotten better each and every year because when you have a veteran quarterback like that, so now he can run the ball and then he's where he gets everybody, you get the secondary and everyone running up, and now all of a sudden you get a ball thrown up over your head. So that's why we got to be smart, and we just can't allow that to happen where everybody gets so locked in. And you lose your eyes because now, here comes the motion, so the motion comes, you get your eyes like they'll come back with a counter option back the other way, and then all of a sudden you're chasing here and the ball then went back. But we just got to be smart about it. He has inserted the throwing game, which has really helped them. And it makes teams kind of pull off of you because they don't want to give up the big home run with the throw, but also they don't want to give up a lot of yards when I'm keeping the ball.
Obviously, you have to be pretty solid in the gaps with this team. Do you guys kind of go back towards that SMU game and watch that film and kind of see how to fix those issues, or is it kind of a similar thing there?
No, it's different because SMU is they're a team that's where they're going to be conventional, where they're going to run a zone read, but this is all option game here. So that game there can help us to get ready for this one. It's just totally a different scheme.
So it's almost different gap assignments throughout the whole scheme, correct?
Well, it's got to be how we got to play it.
They're pretty solid at stopping the run as well. What do you see in their defense that's improved a lot this year?
Well, the thing they're doing is they're doing a lot of slanting movement, and guys are the way they're attacking it with 8 guys in the box, and they're forcing you to throw the football. But what happens with them is where they've really improved is the possessions, because you're not out there very very long with your defense, because their offense holds the ball, and so when they hold the ball, you don't get too many opportunities on defense.
It's a type of opponent that you have to turn the page real quick and start studying for them, but did you try and enjoy that win a little bit more? Because you guys needed that.
Well, we needed it, but you still got to move on, and it's tough because of the way what they play and what they do. And so you have to turn the page and get ready. What we did yesterday is we put that film away real quick because what we have to get ready for on defense.
Just based on the way they play, their style of play, how imperative is it that y'all start fast and don't get in an early hole?
Well, we need to start fast because we won't get many possessions. So we got to take advantage of every possession that we get. So it's really critical that we get off to a really good start, move the football down the field, because they're going to take the ball, and if you allow them to grind it out, they're going to grind it out, and it's a lot of third and shorts, and so we just got to make sure when we get every opportunity we get, we got to take advantage of it.
Bentley Sanders is averaging almost 30 yards a kick return. How nice is it to have that kind of weapon, especially the past 2 weeks with what he's done?
Well, we're doing, we got a good group of core guys in the special teams, and they're doing a really excellent job. And Bentley, with his returns, they're doing a good job of blocking guys. They stand with a block, and then, with him, when he hits it, it's opening up. The field is opening up where he has a lane. And so when that happens for you, you got guys like Brock Nichols, you got Lloyd, you got ton of guys that are just running down there, and they're just being effective and just continue to just do, and not only in that phase but every phase they're playing with.
Coach, do you have any update on Johnny Ford?
No update on Johnny Ford.
last year, obviously, you faced Georgia Tech with the option. Is it a little bit of a different style of option at all?
Well, this is, you know what it is with those option guys, they all have their unique way of doing things. And this option is a little different, maybe because, you know, you look at the quarterback with last season with what Georgia Tech had, and then to see what Navy can do. What Navy can do is, you know, they can run it and they can throw it really well. And he's gonna be really effective when he throws the football. And guys are running wide open just because of why, you know, you run over trying to stop a certain phase of the game, certain phase of the option, and then boom, you know, the guy may have the pitch and instead of waiting on the pitch and the receiver and ran past him. So you got a veteran quarterback that you're facing.
Coach, is this game you want to show them different looks pre-snap defensively, or show them the same look pre-snap and do some different things post-snap?
Well, what's tough is you got to get lined up, because, you know, you can't get up there and start moving around, and then all of a sudden you're not in the right gap and the ball seams you, and then when it seams you, it's going to go for a while. Because what happens when you play against an option team is that you just haven't, you've been running your guys up the field, and now you got to slow them down. Hey, slow down, and hey, you have dive, you have pitch, you have quarterback, and you got to just slow down. Where you got to tell guys where, you know, these last few weeks, you know, you've been trying to get to a quarterback, so it's been, you know, third down, we're flying up the field where you can't do that in this game. So it's about the responsibility, just being disciplined enough to take your responsibility. If you have to dive, go hit the dive. If you have the quarterback, go take it. If you have the pitch, go take it. You know, don't think, I thought he had the ball. No, it's not. I thought. It says, just go handle your response. And you don't practice with a football. You know, you let guys take it all the way out, and guys take their responsibility.
You got scout team guys who can cut block, who can give you that look?
Well, you know what has happened now, on the perimeter, you don't have to worry about cutting because of the way the rules are now. So, you know, at the line of scrimmage, they can, you know, try to cut you, but then it's really tough for them, because if you engage a guy and then you get a guy to chop you, then that's a high-low block. So you don't see as much from that part. You know, I used to see guys get on the perimeter, you see the guy arc, you know, cutting the safety's coming and he gets chopped down. That's what you don't get anymore.
Seems like Perry's throwing the ball, and it's not just a change of pace. Like they're actually paying more attention to that part of the game. Do you have to as well, getting ready for that?
Oh, without a doubt, because he is still throwing the ball, and he's doing a really good job of throwing it. And you're right, it's not where they're getting the third down, having to throw it. I mean, they're throwing the ball on first and second down. So they're loosening up the defense to make sure that, you know, they're going to get those throws, and you're just not standing there defending the option the whole time.
Last week you talked about how Boyles was coming along, now Greer's coming along too. How nice is it to have two your sophomore linebackers really producing like this?
Well, both of those guys are playing very well for us, and you know, they're putting up big numbers because they're getting the opportunity to put them up, but they're taking full advantage of it. And we just got to, you know, in that position, we're just so thin, and they're playing a lot of snaps, and what we're trying to do is, you know, those guys are making the hits for us, but we just got to bring other guys along. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.